On to the race, because there's some new polling out. It basically shows a 37-37 split if you, again, assume that it's going to be Donald Trump versus Joe Biden, but also add in RFK Jr. and Cornel West. Here's what we found interesting about it. If you look at presidential winners with the lowest popular vote, you see the 37-37 there in this latest poll. You got to go back to Abraham Lincoln, the only one to be sub 40%. Is that where we're headed here? I mean, we know the Electoral College, of course, is the only thing that matters, but is that where we're headed, Dan?
I don't think it's going to be quite that bad for the winner here. I think Biden will end up being the winner. That's my prediction, obviously, but I think more like 48, 49, even 50, maybe. I think that RFK...
No, it's not going to be that high.
Well, I think RFK Jr. is going to come down quite a bit when this race actually gets going.
What's going to come down?
RFK Jr. is going to come down quite a bit.
Yeah, yeah. But
I want to know how they polled people during the...
Well, no. This was the popular vote. I mean, yeah.
Tell me how they counted that.
I do think this is what I was told, and I also believe it's the first Abraham Lincoln graphic on the screen here. But I mean, when you look...
Who was his consultant?
Who was his consultant? That's what you want to know?
Yeah.
He was a Republican I could vote for.
That's right.
Mick, come back on in, because I saw this headline today from a group called Third Way on this idea of no labels that might, field another candidate and sort of mix things up. And this was the headline: the No Labels Party radical new plan to force a contingent election. I know you speak to these folks. What are you hearing? And when you see that headline, do you shoot it down?
Yeah, I do. It's just another typical part of the Democrat sort of talking points. The Third Way is a Democrat group, and they don't want a third party because they think it will hurt Biden more than Trump. I can assure you Republicans are worried that no labels is going to hurt Trump as well. I know the no labels people. I've worked them a good bit. I got news for you, Blake. They'd rather stab themselves in the eye with a fork than see Donald Trump be president again. So their data would seem to indicate that they're pulling evenly from both sides. Mark Penn is really good at the data, and I think that's probably right. That RFK Jr., that a no-labels candidate pulls evenly from both sides. In fact, the poll you saw, if we pulled it heads up, Trump versus Biden, it might be 45-45. You add the third parties, it's 37-37. It's going to be a tight race regardless.
I'm just struck by the fact that President Lincoln was elected right on the cusp of a civil war. And I think that fact
was it on the
sadly,
ballot, man?
Resonates with me.
Wasn't on the ballot in a bunch of southern states, and it's looking like there's efforts to keep Donald Trump off the ballots as well in some of the western states.
Yeah, Colorado and some others.
Yeah, but even
I think
Clinton,
they'll fail, but
even Clinton got 43% of the vote, and that was the last kind of serious three-party race we had.
He had 19. I mean, you're right. Like 50 is probably out of reach. But I mean, the point is, I think people are going to come back to the norms after all this discussion. The choice can be Trump and Biden. They're going to go to their camps. Democrats have won 7 of the 8 last popular votes. They'll win again, and it'll be something like 46, 45, 47, 46, but it's not going to be 37.
And what matters, of course, everybody.
I think it's going to be interesting to see how many of the Republican candidates that are in the race right now that go to no labels potentially to run.
Interesting. All right.
And what matters is the Electoral College.
Yeah. At the end of the day,
Trump
it all comes down to that.
Trump may still not be on the ballot.
Well,
He will be.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.